Oh, I'm a little early. Oh, and I just shit my pants. But it's 12 after 12. All the other information is on this one. Wow, 16 degrees outside. Winds 10 kilometers an hour coming from the southeast. 62% humidity outside, 49 inside. It is May the 5th. It's a Monday. Sun and cloud is actually the right forecast. So, whoa, extra zoomed in. Oh, isn't that doggy cute? Too bad he couldn't stay on the ground because the other doggy eats him. Yes, the other doggy eats his guts. Don't you, other doggy? Hey, you're a good boy. Are you a good boy, Roscoe? Are you a happy boy? Are you happy? Roscoe. Roscoe. Roscoe, Roscoe, Roscoe. That tail just going. Come on, let's go outside. What do you want? Oh, okay. So my banana-shaped Chevy here is kind of just sitting these days. It's funny, they all seem to go in that same spot in the fender. There must be a reason for that. But, you know, she's still together. I might use it next weekend, but that'll probably be the last time before I get another truck. Because I have a small issue right here. Yeah, that's not good. She's cracked more than halfway up. She's starting to crack from the top down. Up here, where am I? There. So the only thing I can do really would be weld these two plates together with another plate. And then I just have to move on to the next spot it's broke at, so I don't know. But there's a new shackle and hanger. Not brand new, used, but put in by me, because it didn't even have that. It does sit better on this side since I did that, that's for sure, but the other side doesn't. Got the old Honda pretty fixed up. Last night I finally found the leak in my wheel here, so I got that dealt with. I also put my mud flat back on. That was off. So no more leaky tire, which is nice. Or if it is leaky, it's not as leaky. There was a nail hole or a screw hole in it. There was no actual screw or nail that I could find, but there was a hole for one, so or from one. So that's what that sits at. Oh, my light fell out. I got this jack out of the garbage last night, but I wasn't paying attention. She's not in the best of shape. You can see the piston there. Ew. Yeah, it's supposed to be shiny and clean. It might come back, I don't know, but it's all seized up. This thing don't work. Where am I? Hard to get the viewfinder in the right spot sometimes. But that ain't working, not moving. That may or may not turn, but it's got the rubber plug, so I can steal that if I ever need to. I saw a guy selling the exact same jack I have without this rubber plug at a yard sale yesterday for $20. Couldn't believe it. Speaking of yard sales and $20, check this bad boy out. It's an old 1984 solar battery charger / booster to 6 or 12 volts. I think in the max setting it does 400 and some amps. But yeah, it was only 20 bucks. The only issue, you can see that knob is bust, right? But if you look real close here, see that slot? Yeah, flathead screwdriver will turn it. The old guy told me that, and I tried it, and sure enough, she works. Bringing this back to life. This is going to make a big difference for me, myself, to do battery restoration. My father's charger, if you've probably seen it in some of the other solar videos and off-grid type videos I've done, well, that battery charger is great, except for the fact it's a smart charger, and it will time itself out. It will sense too high voltage and shut itself off. This one doesn't do that. You set the timer for however long and let it go, and it goes. And you just set her on. You get 6 volt high, 6 volt boost, or 12 volt low, 12 volt high, and 12 volt boost. So far I just used 12 volt low for this. I figure that should be more than enough to charge up that battery. I gave it 2 runs. The battery came. First run brought the battery from around 8 volts up to holding around 12.4. So I gave her another shot. I haven't tested it again, but I'll probably give it one more shot. maybe for about 2 hours of some 12 volt low, and see if that gives it enough to get her charged up. I got a few other toys here, I'll show you in a second. If you ever find yourself wanting to buy a plug kit, like plugs for your tires, like, you know, these guys, I'll tell you right now, these style with the screwdriver handle are about useless as a tits on a bowl. This one actually works, the Raymer, but last night I was screwing around for about 20 minutes trying to get a plug in my tire because I couldn't find this one, the good one, and my hand hurts, it still hurts today from screwing with it, trying to force it in. It just wouldn't go. This one's a way better one. Look for the T style handle, and this end makes a big difference. You don't want one with the funny hook. You want one like this that's got the actual, it's actually open right on the very end there. You can see how it's spaced open. There you go, look at that. Oh, I love macro zoom. But yeah, if you don't have that, it's going to be a pain in the ass to get out and not going to want to come out as easy. Just so you know, who makes these? TrueFlate. I can't remember where I bought this, if it was Canadian Tire or Home Hardware, but don't get them, whatever you do. Ooh, what's this? Some big C-clamps. Yes, $5 a piece at a yard sale. They're B&C. This is Cincinnati Tool Co. No, they're two different things. This one's Cincinnati Tool Co. 10-inch standard clamp. And then this one is Brinkton or Birmingham maybe? Brink and Cotton, made in the USA. Nice thick, like look at the big threaded rod on that one. It's way, way better than what I have geared up. Like here, I'll show you my big one, which now looks pathetically small and useless. But this is my big one right here that I've used in the past for doing brakes and whatnot. The shaft here is actually bent, which makes it really hard. I straightened it out a bit so it still works, but it's a pain in the ass and it's a piece of shit because it's newer and they use that crappy steel that tends to bend. Now here's some more stuff I got. Put a little more light on the situation, even though you can probably see quite well. So all these little offset wrenches, a lot of these are actually gray tools, which is Canadian made, high quality, which I like. This is another gray. This one's actually just a straight double-ended box end. They're slightly tapered. Another gray, again double-ended. Look at that size. 25-30 seconds. There's a size you don't see every day. The other size is normal, 3/4, but 25-30 seconds is not common size. And this is 7/16 and 3/8. This one here, I can't tell. Maybe if I clean this one up I might be able to tell, but it's alright. This one here, I have no idea what size it is, but I was quite surprised when I looked at it and I found this. Yeah, she's a Ford tool. God knows to what. It's obviously off something old. Could probably look up the number and find out, but might be worth something, God knows. Then there's this. This one's it's 1 inch and 15/16 on that side, 1 inch on that side. Again, tapered offset or whatever you could call them. And then look at this big bastard. This one's a nice heavy duty one. It's 1 7/16 and 1 1/4 on this side. This is now one of my biggest wrenches, and I got all of these here together for $12. I thought that was a really good score for all those little offsets. All these kitchen knives I found at what was a yard sale, I assume the day before. They had a big sign said free, so I grabbed a bunch of it. This is mostly just for work. At work we go through a lot of these kitchen knives, cutting rod hoses and whatnot. Actually this one here is like the perfect one because it's got that serrated edge. Come on, focus. Yeah, see? That'll tear right through some shit. And last but not least, think it was $4. Yeah, $4 for this clamp. It's about, I don't know, almost over 2 feet, almost 30 inches. This part's adjustable. You can set it to wherever. You don't have a huge amount of clamping area, but the fact is I can clamp something, you know, a couple feet wide. You see, that's a pretty big clamp, so pretty stoked about that. I never had any clamps like that at all, and these clamps, you know, they're nice to have, a lot bigger and stronger than that dinky one I have that I keep fucking up. So hopefully in the future I'll be able to not break my clamps when I do a brake job. That would be awesome. If you haven't noticed, my shop's still a mess. It always is. That's nothing new. It probably always will be, to be honest, at least while I'm here, because, well, I work in organized chaos. You know, I'm not good with having a spick and span clean area, because then I can't find anything. That really sucks. But anyways, guys, just thought I'd show you the haul. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. One more thing. I did actually get the yard sales, and that's this guy, a Vince Ratchet, Craftsman, and it came with this 7/8 long socket, or deep socket, whatever you want to call it, on it. I looked at it, and my ratchet is a snap-on, my 1/2 inch that I have for home, but it was rusty when I got it, and it doesn't select very well. It doesn't like stay in the off position completely, and after using it a couple times it'll fall off or not lock in, you know. So yeah, I found this one, I saw it, and then I realized, oh fuck, she seized it. It only works for coming off. But I hummed and hawed for a couple minutes while the girlfriend looked at other stuff, and I looked over at Buddy. I'm like, well, what do you want for this ratchet here? He's like, $5. It's like, man, she sees solid, I'll give you 2. He's like, oh, you only have to work one way. I was like, yeah, but I take things apart, don't put them together. He said, yeah, $2 was fine, which I think was a steal of a deal. The socket itself was worth that. So I stole that basically from him and brought that home, of course, in about 10 minutes. Sprayed it down with a little PB blaster and whatnot, and a little fluid film. She come right back. She works fine as kind now, so gotta love it. Anyways, guys, I'm on my lunch break as usual. I really got to get some food into me and to get a couple other things done before I get back to work. So hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, like, share, comment, favorite, you know, all that good stuff. Again, thanks for watching. You know, if it wasn't for you guys, it wouldn't be for me, you know what I mean. You know, if I didn't have anybody watching my videos, I wouldn't do any videos probably. I'd do some, but not near as many. I thought there was something else I was going to tell you guys about, but obviously not, because I can't remember it. So, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned, there'll be more. Hopefully I get some more exciting ones coming soon. Probably get the lawn tractor in here this week. Maybe I'll do a video too of that once I get that back up and running. But in the meantime, I need to try to get my my lunch done and finish the day at work. Keep brain in one thought process, not all of them. I have ADD, I swear. It's just I don't have ADHD. Most people have ADHD, which makes them hyper. I just don't have very good attention. I have definitely some kind of attention deficit disorder, because I can't focus very well. Never could. Well, I can, but I can't. Anyways, I gotta go. Peace.